Welcome to The Slice. I'm Stephen Boughton. The topic of today's video is, can Novak Djokovic turn this season around? As you know, if you've been watching the ATP, he's had a terrible season so far by his standards as of the last few years. Can he turn it around? So right now we're in the middle of the tournament in Rome, the Biennale di Italianosa, I don't know how to say that really. But he lost last week in Madrid to Rafael Nadal, which isn't really a knock against his credibility because obviously Rafael Nadal is the king of clay. But so here's another chance for him. He's on a crash course to meet with Rafael Nadal again in Rome, and it'll be another chance for him to turn around the season, have a huge victory, and see if he can get back on this path. I personally think he's a lot too talented, or he's much too talented to just continue on the path that he's been on, which is basically just being a mediocre player on the tour. He's losing in the first or second rounds to a lot of players. To be fair, they are good players. Like Nick Kyrgios is dangerous this year. He's beat him twice. He's lost to Nadal. But I think Novak Djokovic is poised to make a comeback here. I think he's going to do well in the Rome, and I'm actually predicting that Novak Djokovic, if he makes it to the match against Nadal, is going to beat him in Rome. He'll be able to tweak it, and I think that he's going to have recovered from his recent breakup with his coaches, and I think he's going to beat Nadal. And then I think it's all no holds barred for the French Open. We know that Federer is not playing in it to preserve his body, which is probably a smart move. I hate to see him not play because it's just, who doesn't love to see Roger Federer play? But Rafael Nadal is clearly the favorite going into the French Open, but other dangerous players, in my opinion, to watch for are Novak Djokovic, Dominic Thiem, who's been playing amazing of late. He's made it to two finals, Barcelona and Madrid, both lost to Nadal, but can't really critique him too hard for that because he's the king of clay. Other players that I would look out for are Grigor Dimitrov. He had a tough first round loss in Rome recently against Juan Martín del Potro, another amazing player who's just recovering. But I think that Grigor Dimitrov is going to cause problems because he's got that winning drive that we saw in the Australian Open when he was distraught after his loss to Nadal in the semis. And he's got endurance and he's got the legs under him to win, I think, a lot of 5-set matches against players that are really high level. So I would say that he's also a contender for the title in Roland Garros. And I would not put Andy Murray in the conversation for contender because lately he has just shown absolutely nothing to show that he deserves to be world number one right now. And if you want more information about that, check out last week's video where I talk about the reasons that I think Andy Murray is choking. Hey, if you like that, please subscribe to my channel. I post lots of videos here about the ATP World Tour and happenings in the tennis world. Also, go follow me on Instagram and Twitter for more tennis updates.